Hello, I'm from Al Biruni High School. I'm Naufal Muhammad Hasan as the first speaker of the opposition team regarding the motion this house oppose award and recognition in artistic and creative fields. First, I'd like to define more that award and creative fields award doesn't only came and gift by Grammys and Oscar or big influence company, which is basically huge. They are huge in music, they are huge in filming and acting industry. But there is a lot which is I will explain it later. The motion itself stated that those major companies that have already been working for giving awards for like years, they got a downside because a massive company can also have a massive downside of they what have they done. Example, Oscar and Grammy doesn't have a criteria or maybe a indicator to how you gonna be winning those awards. And the motion itself state that they giving out awards. I mean, the Grammy and the other big major company that grade art, they got their own point of view, which is I'm gonna explain it later too. The award winning itself being held because it's like an organization of some kind of human creativity that requires point of view of its representative. But if it's art is how you define your feelings and emotions, that's mean the award of Grammy and Oscar itself has been a mistake, you said. They just being a process of some kind. They look the arts, they like, they compare with the other arts or music or whatever it's called art, and they decide. It's not realistically happen to all music awards. There is a lot of music awards. By the motion state that it's only have big major company that stated that music award has a fault. The motion giving an example of Grammy and Oscar to cover up the art doesn't categorize by only music and films. If the definition of art itself is a human expression, by that comparing different styles of arts and movie genres, which is in my opinion is not great based on general. That's why we still agree on the motion underline still giving awards or on creation, not to fully ban or make them be gone. Because in this world, people like something that it's the best. So they use an award system that compares other artists based on the category, not general. That's mean there should be still an award for a certain category itself. And it's my opinion, so I will give an opinion of awards. And changing that award grading system should be depend on general, should not be depend on general. It should be specified as example, best pop music, best rock music, best jazz music, etc. for music, best comedy, best fantasy, best horror for filming and acting industries. That will show societies that music doesn't only come in general and top of the point that it's music, not like pop music or rock music. It's just music. It's blend. People have different kind of taste. So why there is a lot of artists that mix and match the music, and that's mean they be creating what they want, and I said that award is an only extra gift for the artist because they made something. Award is not what to raise for, but you and your creation will raise for the listener and the society itself, not for the awards. An artist will be showing you you're showing them their emotions not to an awards but to people. And because of the big influence award giving company doesn't have any indicator of what they wanted, what they target, and what they choose, made me think. I said I agree that art is an expression. Art is more than music, more than genres, so the films and acting. Art is more than that. So there is no way we should point it out like we got a best music and best film. That's not fair. And I like to change on my opinion that we need to have a category for each music and films. Yes. Speaking of Grammy and Oscar or major company, that awards giving which they gave based on their point of views. They don't give based on what they like or what they do, or it's based on their representative point of views, not based on genres. Moving back to the motion that if we completely banish or maybe make the award gone, then what the music industry and film industry competing for? That's mean an award needs to be available to target the consumer what they like. An award is like an creative things that major company use because it wanted to target the customers. But in the end, rewards, awards, recognitions, it's only an extra gift for those artists, actresses has done to the art world. Thank you. Sekian.